7:08 now on Daybreak, and we are celebrating some of the most important people in our community. It's Teacher Appreciation Week, and we are putting a spotlight on our local educators, unsung heroes for sure. And earlier this week, we asked for you to send us reasons why your teacher or your child's teacher goes above and beyond, and we were flooded with responses, hundreds of them. But one nomination stood out among the rest, and Daybreak's Natalie Foss has her story.
I've always said that being a teacher is just who I am.
Janet Decker is much more than a teacher.
I'm a middle school special education teacher. I do resource room and consultant teaching for one class. Fall sideline cheerleading coach for varsity cheerleading. I coach unified bowling, and I coach modified track.
She's pretty popular around the Silver Creek School District.
She's my favorite teacher, most definitely. She kind of reminds me of a mom because she's like very protective.
She sees a lot of her younger self in her students. That's why she chose the profession.
Working with kids who struggle, who were like me, and being able to see that light bulb moment and see where they were able to finally like, oh, I get it, or finding ways to present it in a different way that made sense for them was something that I just really enjoyed.
One of those students is Claire Gonzalez, who says Mrs. Decker has been a constant source of support.
She's always just so supportive and understanding, a very good listener. She just loves to include everybody.
Inclusion is something Mrs. Decker is fiercely passionate about. That's clear from the moment you meet her.
I want everybody to feel like they belong. And the only way to do that is to teach it, to model it.
Through unified sports, she's seen firsthand how simple acts of kindness can change a student's life.
You see them in the hallways, they're getting the high fives, the kids are talking to them in the morning, whereas before they would have just, waited in their little group or waited with an aide and then gone to the classroom. That was the norm.
She also works with Special Olympics of New York and worked in Chautauqua County to help declare March as Choose to Include Month, continuing her mission far beyond the classroom.
I want these kids to know that there is a future out there, that they're not going to be the ones that are just the ones in the corner that nobody talks to and nobody interacts with because they're different.
That passion is why Mrs. Decker received multiple nominations, including one from District Director of Health and Wellness, Jennifer Johnson.
She's constantly looking for ways to make the school a better place, to make the school more inclusive.
Johnson says Mrs. Decker always goes above and beyond to make every student feel like they belong.
It really makes my heart full, and it is a great feeling to see the kids really happy and to see everybody included and have their special moments at school as well.
Special moments that will last far beyond the classroom.
She has helped me through a lot. She has made me become the person I am today during school, and I love her.
When I tell you I could have made that piece so much longer. I could have done hundreds of pieces just with all the nominations that I got from all of you telling us about your favorite teachers, but of course Mrs. Decker's story really stood out to us.
Yeah, there were so many great nominations, and all teachers deserve recognition that they don't often get. Certainly unsung heroes in our community for really changing and inspiring our children. Your mom,
yes,
teacher?
I'm a daughter of an educator. My sweet mommy, she's an angel. She has taught first and second grade, a little bit of kindergarten my entire life, and so she's taking the second graders to the zoo today, so she's watching this morning, probably getting psyched up for that.
Yeah, with some good weather on the way too.
Oh,
so
absolutely.
A big thank you to all of the teachers out there for Teacher Appreciation Week.
Yes.
You deserve much more than just a week of appreciation. It also coincides with Nurses Appreciation Week, which started on Wednesday and goes until next Tuesday. We'll also be honoring a nurse next week.
Yes.
So Natalie's got these nice stories. Often there's so much doom and gloom in the news, but doing some nice stories about great people doing things in our community.
Giving people the recognition they really deserve. I wish we could put every single person, every single teacher we got on Daybreak, just as a thank you to them.
Yeah, for sure. All right, Natalie, thank you. And we also need to appreciate our mothers this weekend too, Patrick.
Yes. And as we prep for Father's Day, which is in about a...
You'll have your time.
Okay. Hey, Natalie, real quick. Your mom is a teacher in Chili, right?
She teaches in the Spencerport School District, but we live in Chili. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she's the best.
Shout out to, what's the mascot there?
The Rangers, but it's a bear. It's a bear.
It's a Ranger bear. Shout out to the to the Rangers. Love the work that Natalie's mom is doing.